Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Beautiful morning here on Beaver Lake.
It is
Don't you agree?
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
The wind blew like crazy yesterday with white caps and everything, but today the water is just beautiful.
Yep. The wind's just a slight breeze. We got lots of folks putting their boats in the water. We're sitting here and watching them all launch their boats and all the different kind of boats coming in. And got some folks already out in their kayaks, and we're just itching to get our kayaks out, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, sure enough. But you notice I'm wearing these big, heavy sunglasses here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today is Saturday, and 2 days ago, Thursday, I had cataract surgery on my right eye.
Yep.
Yeah. So now I've got all these rules that I have to follow for a while, right?
Oh my gosh. We didn't realize there were so many rules.
Yeah, a lot of rules. But anyway, we're getting through it. It's hard for me to adapt because I'm used to being able to do so much, and they're not letting me do much of anything.
No bicycle riding, no kayaking, no lifting over 15 pounds. Oh my gosh.
No bending over. I can stoop, but I can't bend over.
Right.
And everything, and they tell me I can't do this for 2 weeks, but then someone else tells me, well, you know, it might get better where you can do some of this stuff in less than 2 weeks. So that's what we're hoping for, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes. Quick recovery.
Yeah. But anyway, because we have to deal with that, and I'm not allowed to lift 15 pounds for a while, there's certain adjustments that we have to make, right?
Yes.
Yeah, certain adjustments that we have to make. You know,
I guess you could call them a new challenge.
A new challenge?
As far as I'm concerned.
Well, it's not so bad. You managed okay yesterday. You did it for the first time yesterday. But what we're talking about is usually we let our tanks go, our auxiliary tanks go until they're full. And then me, Mr. Muscles here,
manhandles them into the van.
Well, I manhandle one of them up to the trailer hitch, and then I manhandle the other one and pick it up and put it in the van.
Right.
So I do most all the heavy lifting and everything. But for the next few days, we're going to have to dump our tanks every day, and guess who gets to do it?
Me.
And we did a trial run yesterday afternoon, and she did just fine. So what we're going to do here is we're going to film this here, and we're going to show you how it can be done, you know, even for Deb. I shouldn't have said it that way.
That's
sorry.
all right. I'm not muscle man.
Well,
I never claimed to
I'm
be.
glad you're not muscle man.
There you are. Never claimed
But,
to be.
You know, for a little while here, we got to make some adjustments. So what we're going to do is we're going to film this here in a little bit, and we're going to take you through the steps of what we do to dump our tanks. We're going to unhook them from the trailer, going to hook one of them onto the trailer hitch of the van, the other one goes inside the van. We're going to haul them up to the dump station, and at this particular park, it's a little ways up to the dump station. Not too far, but a little ways. So we're going to do all that, and Deb's pretty much going to do most of the heavy lifting. I'll help her holding the hose into the what would you call that?
The drain hose.
The drain hole. Yeah. Okay. I'll help manage that part and everything, but I don't want to take a chance on messing up this surgery. By the way, I will tell you briefly, those of you that may not have had this done yet, and you might be having to have it done before too long, it was no big deal. The actual surgery itself, I bet, didn't even take 10 minutes. You did have a little bit of prep work ahead of time. It was interesting.
Mostly
how it all
eye
went.
drops.
Yeah, mostly eye drops. They come in, and the day they do it, they have like 1 or 2 days a week that they line everybody up, and they do this. And I imagine just in the short time we were there at the surgery center, they probably did 10, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And I overheard somebody say they can do more than 25 a day.
I bet they did closer to 50 a day.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so? Well, I know they had us all, and they had a system down where, you know, when this person goes in, that's when you go to the next person down the line and give them these eye drops and so on and so forth. But once they got it going, it was like an assembly line. Boom, 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 boom.
Before I knew, they said, go get the car. You
yeah,
can go.
Yeah, go get the car. You can go. And then, of course, I'm not used to not being able to drive.
I had to drive him home. You should have seen the baby. Oh, my gosh. I have driven for years.
Well,
but you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, but we got through it, and then after I went for my follow-up yesterday, I asked them, I said, when can I drive again? And they said, whenever you feel comfortable. And what did I say?
He's comfortable.
I said, I feel
I
comfortable.
knew that was coming anyway. I had already readjusted the seat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you?
I knew you
I
had.
noticed that when you got out of the car, but I didn't know if that's really...
why.
You knew?
Yes.
All right. Anyway, all right. What I'm going to do right quick before we switch over to unhooking the tanks and taking them up, I'm going to give you another shot of our beautiful view today.
Yes, because it's gorgeous.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful today, and they just now launched a beautiful ski boat. I wonder if they're going to try skiing today.
Maybe. There's kayaks out.
There's kayaks out there today. All right, give me just a second here. Let me go over here and get the camera. And I'm making a little noise spinning these microphones around. And I'm going to speak a little softer because I have the gain set really high. But here's our beautiful view today. You see that pretty boat they got pulled up there to the dock? Yeah, and there's they just got through launching over there. And let's see, there's a boat going by out there on the water. Right over there. I saw some kayakers, but they're out of view right now. But the day is just absolutely beautiful today. Anyway, and we got quite a few neighbors today too. Let's swing up here and hopefully the glare won't be too bad. Well, we got some neighbors over there. We got some neighbors up the hill from us. Up there. We got some folks that have a tent pitched here and there. And look how pretty the spring colors are getting. My. And we had our car had a beautiful pollen glow, a green glow. But over here, we got some more neighbors over here. Several neighbors here and there. Well, this is Easter weekend. But anyway, give us just a second. We're going to switch over to unhooking the tanks here in a little bit. We'll be back. All right, dear, you ready to show them how it's done?
Yes.
All right. So here we go. To get your hair tied up.
Can I get my hair on my way?
Well, yeah. Now this one here is the one that's under the sink. And it's a 10-gallon one. And normally when it's full, it would weigh about 80 pounds. Which might be a little bit much for Deb to pick up. But you notice how easy it was that she disconnected that with those quick disconnects that we have. Now she's loosening the little elbow we have there and spinning it around. When the tanks are totally full, we go ahead and put a cap on that. But since they're not totally full or anywhere near full for that matter, we don't have to worry about water spilling out of that. Now she's going to roll that over to the van. This is probably going to be the toughest one here. When it's full, it weighs about 80 pounds. And I feel bad because I can't help her pick it up. But she's pretty strong. Wow. You did it. You did it. And it's in there. Okay. All right, now we handle the big one. We've developed a little bit different method for this one here, of course. And first she disconnects it there and slides it out a little bit further. Put the cap on it there. Now we just popped the big caps off for now. We found that since it's just gray water, for right now there's no real odor issues. I am working on a vent that I can install, I'm going to make a vent so that we can vent that a different way so we don't have to leave those big caps off. Now, we found that it's easier. You'll have to lift that up, stick that on there. Go ahead and stand it up, and go ahead and slip that in there. And now it makes it real easier, a lot easier to roll it around. And just hook it right onto the ball. Right there, just like that. Well, we got the van parked a little close to the trailer, don't we?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, okay. All right. Now we're going to head on up to the dump station, and we're going to dump them up there. So we'll get back to you here in just a little bit. All right, dear, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. We're using the GoPro, by the way, and it's later in the afternoon. But, and we got us a motorcycle going by. Just simply drive it right up there and get it as close as you can. Let me get my get my monitor out of the way. I was using my phone for a monitor. And what I'm going to do here in a minute, I'm going to kneel down here carefully. Here, I'll kneel down. Hold the hose over that. And then Deb's going to tilt it up. All right. Now lift up on it a little bit there and tilt it forward if you can. Yeah, I think you got most all of it out. All right. Now we'll pull this one back. So you unhook the hose from that one. I'm going to wheel that over there out of the way. Go ahead and put that cap back on. There's some weird noises coming from that hole down there. Look how strong you are, putting that right up there like that.
Take you out.
You take me out.
Mm-hmm.
You probably could right now because I'm not allowed to defend myself. Doctor's orders, you know. Okay. That was quick. Lift it up. There you go. I think that's it. All right. Lift them both back into the van. And she's going to rinse out the hose. Okay. All right, we ready to head back down?
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll pick it up again, folks, when we get back and show you how we hook them back up. Be just a second. All right, here we are back. We're going to start with the one that goes under the sink first. It's a lot lighter now, isn't it, dear?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Now first what she does, she loosens that elbow and spins it back around. Did you get it too tight? There, you got it. Pop your big cap off. So slides it right up, and those quick disconnects, in this case a quick connect, makes it extra easy. And there you are, all hooked up. Now we get the big one. Roll it over here. Pop the big cap off. Loosen up the elbow and turn it around. And the main reason why we turn it the other way is just so water won't be dripping out of it when we stand them up. And keep in mind, both of these are gray tanks. Both of them are gray water only. The potty is handled with a different system, and we'll talk about that again some other day. But both of these are strictly gray water. And there we are. Ta-da! I don't know exactly how long that took because I didn't time each clip, but I'll double check on that and see. But I don't think it was very long. The only time that is not in there is the time it took for us to drive up to the dump station, and the time it took to drive down from the dump station. How do you feel after all this? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I need a beer.
You think you earned a beer?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Do we have any?
Yes.
All right. Well,
I have beer and Fireball.
beer
Fully
and
prepared.
Fireball. Well, what I'm going to do, I'll flash up on the screen exactly how long it took us. Well, I'm going to add up all three of these clips here and figure out exactly how long it took us. And the only thing that won't be in that time is the trip up to the dump station and the trip back. So you'll probably see it flashing up on the screen about right now. So anyway, we're going to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
This is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventure saying,
Goodbye for now. Thanks for watching.
yeah, we'll see you again soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye now.